Ashley. Teddy.
Are you okay? Teddy made it.
Etoda obreni ejumadintino. Ya na edi akumodi ato chacha. Yeah. And I'm jumadin pantino. Kenya grandma ya Debbie. Tiebe yanka mami bisa mo se Mohoyana Masitine muti say my brabo muti say Mohoyana Musika se muti say Mumpe my girl to say Mohoye Anope mohoye Masitine moye Every mohoye Ekwan swear and you ray mohoye Eya mother tambe Mohoye, Masori Mohoye, Ejume Musuye, Erie Mohoye, Mukoto Musuye, Mukode Mohoye.
Mumma check my brabo. Mumpo Muti saying, Samo Hoye, how do you deal with your daily life activities? Mujama bills and utilities. How do you cope with your mentality? Brako fishes na Veroni Mimi, mo sex life the same. Musika Samu the same.
Ebusia for your mamunina akwaba eba muhuye show live on OK 101.7 FM. Meeting the Abigail Ashley being produced by Sammy Otavio, executive producer Dr. Father Dixon.
Abigail Ashley.
Ebusia debia samba kwa esram so sorry ye no. Me did say what that nyamiase. Se wonya ye dia me pacho. Yenina yemfa sima baako sasem we de hunya mi o yenina yemfa sima baako na enka se rade ye da se etumi ada ama de pache me pacho kasasem mu mamwai rade ye da se enye obia na nya ne sa enye obia na de pache no nti sa de pacho na o sorry na wa utumi peja wo zaka hallelujah utumi bie wano ka se praise the Lord utumi kokodun so free uko baby so free mama papa inu aba mi nu abema wo fa danyame ase wai
Mohoyana musika se no to say mumpe my girl to say Mohoye anope mohoye masitine moye every mohoye ekwan swear enyu ray mohoye eya mother tambe
Mami birthday dedications in for answer ebia na me ri akofi. Happy glorious birthday to Mrs. Irene Abuajiwa Bwedi of Accra Metro Education Department and mother of Global House of Faith ewo Alajo free Bella Hoto awozi Hoto Woshi or Ghana National Fire Service or your officer or honmo ewo nkran happy glorious birthday to Mrs. Irene Abuajiwa Bwedi of Accra Metro Education, mother of Global House of Faith at Alajo, we free Bella Hoto Woshi Ghana National Service Ghana National Fire Service officer Ewon Kraya. Yeah, the asidaka see pound so Nado's bakery say or wheat bread or what butter bread or sugar bread. The one now pay the patch off from our 0244 836155 0244-836155 and now 054-16-81765 almost from bread in a type of beer from almost the bebro sound so and I'm about to omutu bread into beer to a cotton from so almost the brodo ebi bebro omo so to Ufanko Road Capitol Hills Junction eho ewo na Nando's Bakery efo ewo and it is up a butter bread papa sugar bread papa and a wheat bread papa brodo out dear utumu se ne de me di brodo a mu ye du brodo e kama Aye, Nados Bakery for and no me pacho all the beer the bed bromo beyond some pacho on be trying to come out or more Sotum of Anchor Road, Capital Hills Junction, a ho and a Nados Bakery. I mean, from number is name of 0244 836155 0244 836155 and now bet me Alfred 0541 681765 Nados Bakery for number no.
Yeah. Abigail Ashley Teddy.
You go Facebook me who say Sabi Charles Moabaso sounds na Evans Mensa Moabaso a Jocko boy so abaso Alexander Konedun so was so live Ken Jaguar so abaso kama and me what na kwabna answer and so our line so me patch more share your Facebook page no na more like it page no na more share page na mama I more like it na more share page no and no be say na Abigail and then na mo discuss mo kai anano na ye bisa say wa warrior no e won krata so ana aban wa aware se bibi to se sia betumi ajwana is your marriage backed by law ye kind nankofo di messages bebre by nti asan frɛ ya to nsa afrɛ Lantam Papako or your public affairs manager Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Omuno mu kasafa gazette no Gazette 360 omuno mo hwe nti atunsa afre no na oba na nye ono nko a na eba one lawyer eba lawyer Berima Owusu Ajiman head of corporates head of operations Mary Rights Ghana Berima Owusu Ajiman head of corporations Mary Rights Ghana yeni na ye ba be kan etia bom na ebisa se wa warrior no is it backed by law na obey den so ehu se wa warrior no is backed by law and I know sister be fair omo aneni kunu oba be warrior no omo ko register ye ko hwe mu ye hwe papa no on warrior no 4 years later sana papa no a warrior da ewo owomba was ya say and ya san back to it and we ye bisa se wo be warrior wo be den ehu se nipa na wo warrior no sebio on warrior and na warrior no so wo warrior no e wo mrem wo warrior mra kwan so and na it say bibisi na bibi ba wa kwan mu a wo benya obi akon ajo because our bebre eto de bia si omo jaya omo kokos be na si wa warrior wo ko warrior wo he nipa na warrior wo no just say only certificate say was so warrior and that just say for 4 years or for 5 years or for 30 years or for 15 years a warrior na maware no just say maware so enimrem there's no law backing it into na ebisa say is your marriage backed by law and no come and never say Papanko corporate affairs manager Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Gazette 360 and then bebon come so na Berima Owusu Ajiman head of operations Mary Rights Ghana and your mobile bebon come afa is your marriage backed by law nemo and yes see minimum said na utie radio UTV Pizza FM OKFM Nit FM Hello FM all our sister stations and senane nansa na nurses na strike nurses binimu say omoye ejuma sa ye nti omukaye bi say 10 months ni omosi ye ejuma ye nti omukaye na Minister of Health bejina no onyo bekasaye na ye sho ye nwie nurses no ye betin so na esi doctor nketwa no won say doctors ye wo mo achewom eno mo so afei na ya recruit omo say omo so aye ejuma ebinum say for 10 months ebinum say for 12 months ni omo aye ejuma san so ye nti omo kaye nti ye bisa say hwana na wo so otu omo ka na ye nti omo kaye no minister bekasa no o si ebinum so documentations na nya right na obi send me message na nipa na de buy no onu so say there are some who have been illegally posted enti eno so na cause problems but eno no this you be friend penifo you to start friend penifo no mo be chechire mu because ase ye hu ni ye wo say etu omo no na de wo say or arrange documentation no e ba ne say na ebinim documentations ni nkoye na ebi de akọ na etu ebinim na entu ebi we're trying to find out all this na mom ya pni omo pon sa ya bomu sa ye bomu na omo so aboemu ama ye bomu na omo bomu na ye mobo but emrepemu I believe say ye ne omo nyina be sinkonya na de wo say ye de to amafo ni nyina ye de ato na mom ene de some akache mo say we are coming to talk about is your marriage backed by love. Now, and on the experience galamsey so ewo na na ebi say galamsey yen call for hey galamsey asem dem say this me be phone lines no be a chen adwen how we can also contribute to stop galamsey because enye nipa ba ko asem nyina yasem no hideout for galamseyers and na o share daily graphica front page no ebo hokakraka say obia entumi ndwane woye obia woye illegal galamsey na eno na na obi bisa se no mo ye illegal galamsey no omo no mo koto mercury ni lead na nyina banana ana omo a ya mom right no so omo ye galamsey no omo no mo di san enum bransem no I mean we don't know who is causing it so should we halt obia so obi enjai ana say omo nkoso anye ensem pii menim se metuma mo a mosum be kire ma adwen mo ensem na ebebre omo a ya mom license no so omo ntu galamsey no omo no mo se nsuo no ana se nkofo no mo won chen na se omo ye illegal no no bi o ye illegal de e de no do machine kakraka besi machine no nsuo no so etu galamsey no ensem pii I can't answer for that because I don't know na de me ya ne se utu baby na wo a wontu galamsey ni bi no na ade na affect so anano tie de ye tie from eastern region aye to galamsey no akopie nsuo na ayensu river na ewo central region no eno asai ayensu river na asai ama Ghana water say just say ndrom beto egu nsuo no mu no a filter so no is too much into muso a close plants no into na just say ye nuanom no mo feed on ayensu river no some parts of the central region no omo ni nsuo and they have to be buying water. Or some mutonsu. Just imagine, mutonsu, and Sanawana Bianum, would it be a Esinyama, would it be a new Johnny Crady? And your central region crowd said to me, if Eastern region are co affected central region. I just said, and Grande, a far crowded dance and yes, I mean, no same repano, you bet Suaconia, you bet Siaconia, na ya bon come up because. Yasem nemum ewiawe de hia yem pa no say wa ware na chi obehun se wa ware na wa ware no they say it's not backed by law papa nko abetina te dada ma me nko prep ne munum na yen hwe de because but let me tell you we are active on all our social media network uko Facebook okay FM uko YouTube okay FM all our social media network we are active sounds na enche yesterday ya na me activate phone lines because here sama I was say clear no bia enti ne ho ase enti yesterday ya na me the numbers now to ja 030 pacho mo cho me nim mo cho enti ma mentu me bona me bobo ni ye mamo 030 224 3547 030 224 3547 alternatively ubetimi send a message WhatsApp voice note WhatsApp video or WhatsApp call call 0596 200 902 0596 200 902 0596 200 902 ubetimi send WhatsApp message WhatsApp voice note WhatsApp video and now bet me aye WhatsApp call na afa hono na ya bohun komo because asem way e asem here enti ye be bohun komo is your marriage backed by law. Mami ko studio B na me ko welcome me yenua Bemma Lantam Papako corporate affairs manager Ghana Publishing Company Ltd Gazette 360 no kasa ema omo enti Papako
Abigail
bibia boko as promised me catch us say na me the time ni nyina emma because inkofo hi asem enti ye pese eto ye bo na ye clear ni nyina ma nkofo eti omho ase ma me kan hye etiefo na ahwefo nso se enche enua bemma Papako lawyer ma me fa ne sa Papako lawyer Berimo Owusu Ajiman head of operations Mary Rights Ghana ono so ba be kan ye ho na ya bo nkomonika kama it's Papako ma akwaba
ameje osumi nuaba
Gazette 360
ejuma na ekuso
ejuma na ekosen
ejuma na ekoye un se Gazette 360 no ejumedi bia Ghana Publishing Company Ltd the atutudwa say ye pese ye bode Roma Ghana for nyina hu say ade a ye friend Gazette and a document a ye friend Gazette no ye din ade ye den na ye de ye ope bia obenya bi wo henfa processes ben na obefam ansa no wenya Gazette na sa Gazette do nya Gazette na edien ne na ode ye na wo fa sa Gazette no mpo a den information and I'll be more Gazette numu and how is that information relevant to our day-to-day lives inti emuno Gazette nsensem na emuno ana awaresem so pie ebe pie sa net here because ye ka aware a Gazette efa aware ho
exactly
in a way in many ways in fact, and on the last two occasions we have discussed some of those issues and it has been a very notable point of interest for a lot of people omutie OKFM and inutina ye beda OKFM ase Ghana Publishing Company Ltd ye beda OKFM ase bebre say mama yesa akwanya say beba betina ha say na ye den sem na tudwa for the entirety of the Ghanaian populace to understand because in him say OKFM efidie no ekwechi pa nipa bebre tie me ankasa metie OKFM se meteme ka mu na me kofie in the afternoon na me pon by 5 o'clock na me pa da OKFM tie ofie kwan so itia na afede matie news na ka ho tie OKFM there station eda yina ya koma so nti se nya sa akwenyen ya ba betina ha se ya na ya se da kese pa ene de ma OKFM ne mu amo ha nyina the other Sedakese Mao Abigail actually said you take interest in this matter of national importance now be manya akwenya saminsu wechire e de niam ehhehehehye so no see better na it is not an opportunity that we take lightly at all.
Okay. Na Papako mpacho what's the mekacho the radio die as a trotro no
as a trotro
ebi fro na ebi si ebi fro na ebi si so let's do a recap of Gazette kasa Gazette e den ya wo be den na wonsa kebi na wonsa kebi wo be den hu say Gazette e dey amami e original and then your original and how do I acquire an original Gazette?
Right.
Okay.
Into doing a recap no yesiaka asiyesi so ama manfo mutie OKFM nyina say in the last 2 times that we've been here say went to me ntie bi na say na Abigail waka no trotro EBC na ebi fro into the afi na ofro trotro na ma wasombra ha ye ka say Ghana Gazette and ye ka say the Gazette a official publication of the state official publication of the state and that official publication no akwenya aban no efa so de nsem tudwa ema Ghana fo nyina ehu se nsem we na wo ho na sa nsem no mde atudwa no ye de mra ahase it takes legal effect Sana Gazette ni it is the government's official way or they communicate certain important information ema Ghana fo nyina ehu for example say emra new one biaba na wo say aban e kache Ghana fo nyina say ahehye emra say ana say a e wo so odisa emra no to Gazette no na samra no e wo Gazette no and that is when it takes legal effect ye ka say 1992 constitution ni emu for example article 106 it talks about what should be done if there is a bill that is going to be laid before parliament. Inti answer na bill ade a friend bill be come rashe bigafie ama parliamentarians no to deliberate on it, to take you through the first reading, second reading, all of that, no. It was say a decline publishes our bill, no. It was gazettes. Magana for you know who say, okay, bill be a come rashe bigafie. Na sa bill ne say ni woman. Tis amra way na rashe bigafie for no more person di to dra emane bagana ha. Into your yes announcement in your gazettes, no more sign go through everything. Na fade e ko drew president enim na president in the signature to bill no so a na asia Bagana Publishing Company Ltd aso ye nti e ba na de to gazette no mu a na fade the sa bill no abeye act nti e no sa na abeye law nti if it doesn't go through the process and it doesn't get gazetted that it is not law.
Okay.
And oh yeah, one example. Say be a president person yeah executive instruments, say legislative instruments. I so ko say executive instruments be or what I also president did a signature to so na ebeyemra for a period of time. In fact, I'll take you back to COVID-19 time. We say President Kufuor signing some executive instruments, BM and some powers. Meaning, you know, all of that had to be published in the Gazette. And yes, it will not take that effect. The Gazette is very important with regard to that. Also, yes, I can say, Opesa Sisa Udin, Abia, your friend Lantam Papako, Pese Mrs. Midin called Lantam Ashley. It was said, first of all, me call your statutory declaration and I be a friend affidavit. Now me the affidavit in the Bagana Publishing Company Ltd. Near she say, okay, first near friend me Lantam Papanko, say me person a friend me Lantam Ashley. Ain't you know, yeah, they took gazettes no more. Now they are taking legal effect. Ain't you know, sir, no, I'll be legally recognized now as Lantam Ashley. Say be our date of birth near 30th June. Say when we say be 21st November. You make it a correction no because will unkrata so be brain the kika home and also sa obekwa koye statutory declaration now the aba near the two gazettes mama answer na take legal effect and we are friend correction of date of birth say oh worry now person file kunudin and I say person file yiridin and also sa you say oh gazette one gazette ya and take legal effect. Because we say be our maiden name no documents you know wako school you know maiden name no documents you know Abigail Ashley ne also now feed the wako worry no wafa different name and unto me for message no any ukunu di no ento ho keke oh yes I now share official documents so near the kika ho it is not legal. It is not legally recognized.
And to warrior.
Yes.
Say your friend actually said me warrior be not me best some medina.
Yes.
And yes, and your automatic sir.
There be.
I was some gazette.
Exactly. Gazette and sana take legal effect. In tune to me fiti preko for Mrs. You also be warrior preko na near friend Mrs. Maybe our Mr. Boating, I friend Mrs. Boating, Mrs. Boating. Also legally would still that's what Papa didn't say no use to just say what's the sad now gazette and sana I take legal effect. In tune to me for kunu dino nkoye bibia ewo babia and also ye ka say oh your hene na ye si o hene wo baabi ana obusu opinion wo baabi me wo say obani a gazette now we legally recognized as a gazetted chief and ye extract from the National House of Chiefs no kwa ena mouse recognition no when extract ni we say me a gazette and sana ya recognize o sa any sign ka say oh yeah imam now person shira ware so a nkramofo aware so a it will say Udimba Gazette, we imam legally recognized to bless marriages. Appointment, you are an appointed marriage officer. And yes, sir, Ukoshida, our Rebi, Soa, you've done a great disservice to the couple that you blessed their marriage, the couple whose marriage you blessed in the Islamic marriage setting, because the imam, we imam, no one gazetted. Yes, I can say, even mosque. Now obey so obey ba ware no anwure no mu a and also so I say a gazette mosque no yes I can say asofo a teacher asofo
yeah
say asori then ha no na a picky amount for bebre interest asori dan na obekwa akoye wedding wo mu no e wo say asori dan ni gazette say yan gazette sa asori dan na okoye wedding wo mu a wawari no endimu ewo mrani so you are not legally recognized as a married person. Your marriage is non-existent before the face of the law. Say osofu no shira wawari no so no, just like the imam oshira wawari no so onye gazetted osofu a unisa akwa ni so oshira wawari so ukona enye gazetted osofu na ni din wo marriage certificate so your marriage is not legally recognized. Inti churches have to be gazetted, pastors or marriage officers, let's put it that way, also have to be gazetted. We took people through processes also we'll go through to gazette your church. Until, for example, gazette was sorry, was sorry in the Power Way Ministries. My name say sorry be our the Power Way Ministries. I'm just making this. It's one
an example.
I was a Power Way Ministries apply to the municipal assembly, district assembly, or metropolitan assembly or you're located at. Say, I want my church to be gazetted. In the assembly, no will come and do an inspection of your premises to ascertain, say, our premises no a fit. Or enough parking space. What does the auditorium look like? Is it neat enough? Do you have nice washrooms? You know, a whole lot of other things which meet quality standards. Into if assembly no satisfies itself, say okay, this Power Way Ministries premises can be, you know, fulfills all of these requirements. Not a failure. Or might take you through the gazetting process. Then they will bring your documents to us. Say we've taken them through ABCD. So Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. You are in charge of doing gazetting. So Gazette Power Way Ministries. And now, osan ye osofo na opese gazette was. Then finally say you were pastor of the Power Way Ministries. And also Power Way Ministries has to first of all write to the Attorney General. Write to the Registrar General, I beg your pardon. Registrar General say we want this pastor who is a pastor in our church to be a gazetted marriage officer.
Okay. Okay. And so to me sorry akeke.
There be we soft one to me sorry in case me person. I was say sorry now we soft woman no. I was say sorry no ye gazetted church. And sana sorry no betumi ama so to me say okay go and become a gazette pastor for our church. So we are Pentecost suffer, Baptist suffer, ICGC suffer, Lighthouse suffer, whatever suffer it is, no. The church has to back you to be a gazetted pastor. Then the Attorney General has things or be Attorney General's department has, you know, a certain processor or they will be go through, or this pastor they will go through. Then from the Attorney General, referring to the Registrar General's department, who will also take you through some training to be appointed as a marriage officer. And all
they
of
take
that.
You through training.
Yes, they do.
Okay. And
They
so
do.
it's not like automatically who apply
There be.
the amount.
There be.
Okay, so there is a training.
Internet a call Attorney General now I call Registrar General through Attorney General back to Registrar General for the training and all of that.
Okay.
Into omo training in the BBA, then they will now notify us at the Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Give us a list of these pastors, or they can even give you a letter. If you are a pastor, you are in a hurry, you can bring it to us. Say you've gone through all of this. Then we at the Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Are yet gazette no amount and become a gazetted pastor.
Okay.
And also
And
these
also,
are you know some of the things I go through, and you know something interesting even happened. You know just last week and our last 2 weeks. There was a couple na omo peso mutu kwan. Omo si omo wari omo peso mutu kwan. Na asori na omo koye wedding wo mu no. Na asori ni ya gazette o. Na pastor no so ya gazette o. But the reason why I deny you omo visa ne say asori no esesa ni din.
Whoa.
Nti e fa ne say na asori ni ya Power Way Ministries as say no my no God's own church ministries.
And our special ministries.
Inti sorry na sesa ni din. What he has here. Inti because the church had changed its name on their marriage certificate.
The old name.
Yeah, search near Shishemu near Bibian. There is no church like Power Way Ministries that exists. Inti, where did you do your wedding? Are you sure you are married? Inti, I know your core records no more. You are not married. You are not legally recognized as a married couple. Inti, because of that, they were denied a visa. So people can say, this is the church, this is the location. Yeah, so the church has an entirely different name. And that new name that the church has changed to has not been gazetted. Until there cause a problem, a couple, no. Until they have to take steps to go back to the church to draw the attention of the church for the church to go through the gazetting process all over again. What you say? Until as at now, I don't know whether or not the church has finished going through the gazetting process, but that is a problem that arose. Some of these things also causing a lot of problems for people outside, because the fan say will be abeware neyere waha na nikunu waha and krata semo peso obefanoko, and you have to present your marriage certificate because oware wa sorry mo enye gazetted and na osofo osha wa so enye gazetted no obeko ebia those who are preparing the documents for your spouse to join you know you be take your marriage certificate and all of that. You will see that Omafre Ghana Publishing Company Ltd and it be US Embassy, German Embassy, Netherlands Embassy are free. And then we look at the records and then we see that this church is not gazetted, this pastor is not gazetted. It causes a problem now. Big problem. Right now you cannot go and join your husband because you say you are married, but they go into the records. No, you are not married. What you say? Into all of these issues come up. And that is why once again Mecca said it's important that Ghana Publishing Company Limited with help from Marry Rights Ghana yes our public education campaign we so na Ghana for nyina ate ase gazette in sense no say na isitie na we say what ase na say what ase a beboa because we person say we think correct date of birth. I mean lotto numbers nyina have to be published in the gazette. So last me kind say bobo lotto numbers are it has to be published, and there are so many things that need to be published in the gazette. For example, we're a copy of the gazette Ewa Hase. This is the gazette of Wednesday, August 6th, 2025, gazette number 216. Osha contents of this particular gazette. There is the National Lucky Tuesday Lotto Draw Results Bulletin. Until Lotto results be brewaha. We are then Dewa Lotto Draw, Nourish Lotto Draw, ni wo. What's here? License of Celebration of Marriages, Place of Worship. We are Living Love Church Worldwide Excellent Ministry. So we say Oma Gazette. So they featured, in it. There was another one, Assemblies of God Ghana, Chogu Branch, Tamale. They're also in this gazette.
So once a branch of a church is open, it also has to be gazette.
Exactly. There's also an appointment of marriage officer of an Assemblies of God church here. There is name changes also in here. Correction of dates of birth also in here. Correction of even places of birth. So some of those things we're having to say I'm funny say me shall say me go school. Ebia ma yusu Lantam Papako after the me koye ebia me masters and I me decide say me yusu ebia Samuel Papanko me gazette Samuel no but I no normally to me certificate so na me graduate me masters inti no sa no me ko pay juma bi wo baby and there is something that requires for people to look at my certificate on be the who say Lantam Papanko ne Samuel Papanko are the same person on because say there be you are not the same person who has all of these other documents. Unless me gazette Samuel Papanko no, I cannot be recognized as such. And no the same be to me bank card same. What he say? It's when you know who say gazette is a very very important document. And I say na mediki akano. Say about laws, legislative instruments, constitutional instruments in the akika all of them have to find space within the gazette. So in a nutshell, me bonnet tofano. These are some of the things about Gazette 360 we are putting out there. And Messia Kasa didn't tackle the issue of fake gazettes. We say Ghana Publishing Company Limited, and they are the only constitutionally mandated body in the entire country to publish a gazette. Yes, we are the state publisher, and the law states that the gazette will be published by the state publisher, right? Enti so bia kase obeye gazette amao na oni Ghana Publishing Company Limited and patcho pa or transracial because there is no single individual betumi I gazette amao except for the Ghana Publishing Company Limited. Even our own employees at the Ghana Publishing Company Limited now cannot take your documents and say, I'll do the gazette for you and bring it to you. No. You would have to come and go through the process. Until if anybody approaches you in that regard, please, they are putting you at risk. Say, Ubinya fake gazette. When you fake gazette on Swa, because you are in possession of a forged government document. It is an attack on the official mouthpiece of the government. If you are found in possession of a fake gazette, and already you are arrested Nipa Bebre for being in possession of fake gazette. I already be before court. You be sentenced because you were in possession of fake gazette. Or be a fake gazette man. Idea
crying you now, yeah, you'll be near your mouth.
And you'll be near your mouth. And see who say when you fake gazette. It was only police for no cooperating now. Nipa crow, yeah, fake gazette man. Yeah, coach is nipa crow because I now, yeah, innocent. Okra, be a wound say gazette I am fake. Okay, say if you need to go through the processes of gazette a long and cumbersome process. We say a lot of times in this country we feel say if you want to get something like a birth certificate, you want to do something with a government agency, who knows you, some long bureaucratic process. But internet was a bomb with the room who say a very simple process. Because by your gazette, it doesn't take you up to 10 minutes to go through the process. Once you come with your affidavit, a very, very simple process. Obey to me, I'll go through. And can take you a month, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and son our son gazette. Say, acha regular gazette 3 weeks because Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Here 24-hour operations. It's acha 3 weeks on Saka gazette. Ope premium acha 3 days and only a premium. On Sabbath to me account gazette and post all the band now penny 24 hours. You bear gazette amount simple and we are friend premium plus. Until don't let anyone deceive you, say obey to me a gazette amount because cases have come to our office amount for the obi the gazette by say oh nidini spell what gazette no your assistant in the man your call your system so na gazette fake and why they afraid of police police be number for no call until no sa no it was a problem for him. Until anybody back through that's inconvenience. What he has here. So we want everybody to understand exactly how you can get the gazette. In your car say only Ghana Publishing Company can do a gazette for you. Now our offices ewo Accra, opposite Novotel, and Kumasi, just opposite the Prempa Assembly Hall in the SIC building there. Inti Accra and Kumasi. This is where our offices are. Nempo uni Accra now uni Kumasi. Ebi awo Tamale o Sunyai o Ho o Zabzugu o Yendi o Henfa. Post office, Ghana Post Office. Now file documents no file. Fambre or Ghana Publishing near a gazette now. Inti apart from the Ghana Post. The Ghana Publishing Company Limited does not have a working relationship or collaboration with any other agency or any individual or any group or anywhere. A big gazette now. What he has here. So you deal with Ghana Publishing Company Limited directly, or you deal with the Ghana Post. That is if you are outside of Accra or Kumasi. Right. And then we do it for you. And our gazette though, finally, before I wrap this first one.
Wrap it, maybe. It was our first live on OK101.7 FM. Yeni Abema Lantam Papako, or your corporate affairs manager, Ghana Publishing Company Limited. Gazette 360 on and all bahunkomo no bia enti asiye sanso na berima owusu ajimai abeka ho ha is the head of operations Married Rights Ghana, and the question I hear bisa say, is your marriage backed by law? Still live on OK101.7 FM, live on all our social media networks. Mehu Alan Amango was so Sana Sandy or say is watching us live on our Facebook page. My partner with you and Philip Papi and so sharing live on our Facebook page. We have Eunice Labi live watching us. We have Gideon Prakon also watching us live. Agbozo is also watching us live. Rita is it Bedema is also watching us live. Akins Ado is watching us live. But I'm going to share Facebook live and I'm going to share the link and I'm going to be the pa. Galid SDA Church. I'm very happy for them. They're also watching us live. And see, all the churches just watch us live. Ma munim se mun gazette na tem. I'll put the number of Papako on just in case you need any help with your gazetting. No our friend na wabeboa any minimu ya. Abdul Rahman Fuseni Social and Live. Brad Faith is also watching us live on our Facebook page. Marfo Kwame is watching us live on our Facebook page. Emmanuel Aka is also watching us live on our Facebook page. And we'll share our Facebook page, like the page and share the link for me. I'll be very, very grateful. Let me welcome Berima Owusu Ajiman live on air whilst we talk about is your marriage backed by law. And I know you need Berima Bonkomo. Exchange messages bebre eba obi se owari obi for 4 years exchange no hu se nipa na waware no ono so aware da. So we want to find out how do we clear those cobwebs, those cobwebs before we get married, because we want to marry right in Ghana. We've married right people. And so we have from Makacham Sim Yati la Vati line no 030 224 3547 030 224 3547 and now says 0596 200 902 0596 200 902. But me send WhatsApp voice notes, video calls, whatever. But me fresh line also, so we'll take it out from there. Na Berima also Ajamai and na Papa Nkonso Abuao nimenimu ewo ehonomo enti Marry Rights Ghana and I know now what chain ejuma mudi enti yanko back ejuma dia mudi na fede embe boye ne answer sister no question in mind. So our will be 4 years. It's your who send nipa na wareda. Meanwhile, no so on still occur on the districts and all. Then she was talking, and I was trying to get it. Also, I call check it, and sana ye worry almo. So, what did whoever married them missed? And nuntia only obi awa wareda no. What's our worry no? And in this case, what should the girl do? But tell us a little bit about marriage rights. Mo yede. And no macho voice na mame.
Ene Jumapa Ghana Publishing also able Gazette 360 my rights Ghana there. Juma there bia dey say abusua and a fire. Into bibi bia en fa abusua ho bia nti say ya aware awarejaye say nkura bam hwan na beje akura no emra be na yede be ye ho adwuma. Ene say Ghana ni bia benya ntiase was sending a emrano, edi niema we nyina ho dwuma. Enu nti na my right ye wo ho. Na edwumadi kese a edi mutintima nti ene ne Ghana Publishing for edi nhyiamu ene registration of marriage officers no ene registration of venues. Ti na no ye chemu no ye ka sa aware no mrana chichebu miensa. Or their friend customary marriage na ye who ni say ye fear dia na amamre dia no and all ordinance marriage na ye be friend court dia anasa sorry dia no and ye sounds so Mohammedan marriage ye be ka say ye nuanom nkramofo nso aware into registration of marriage officers in a venue see edimu ewo ordinance marriage no and on na emrana hye say I was say nipa will be shra warrior so no aban ehye na nsa ase krata no mani bibia will be to me ayede edi djuma eno ne gazette no sanso na baabi nso a will be shra warrior no nso so no I was abra aban enso ani kum se ne ebe a ebedimu ti me bra pani kasa no ka say ebedi kan inspect bedi kan akọ assembly no na assembly no nso aboa obi bisa o car park yesen o window frames yesen louvers do say na wo washrooms do say na wo fire extinguisher we say na be a ye be wie bibia na aware no so bebem no ye be hwese ampa emranim no edie.
Okay me encourage us jaba call our line so nti ma be fa no me wi ana ya to aso pacho. Good afternoon me pacho o mo ya na
pacho me din di me prefer labadi.
Okay Brian pacho yetio
me pacho ese me bisa Ghana Publishing for say. Ebi ana we a draw wuton e pacho a drone dey no but me abra gazette ana one.
Okay.
And secondly so omo a publish book amuton ana.
Omo publish books omo ton ana. Okay. Lantam Pacho answer me nim say mo ye food and no so mo ye.
Let me say Edro the Food and Drugs Authority and omudi hunjuma.
Okay.
Into Edro bia na aduani bia, you know, aduani products bia per se or they buy out ni bia there. You have to go to the Food and Drugs Authority for them to certify it. Into na say bi obi ye aduani bi hu advert and na Edro bi hu advert or ka say at the end of the advert or say this advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Into I know your Food and Drugs Authority. About publishing of books, I did so of course. Apart from gazetting being one of our primary responsibilities as Ghana Publishing Company Ltd, no, we can say we are the state publisher. We are also a printing press. In Tiabano, textbooks, posters, flyers, exercise books, anything that can be printed.
Just give me a minute.
Ghana Publishing does that.
And any viewers, listeners, okay. Hello, Muhoyana. Me pacho dini baby akase free. I'm in Ampacho. Yeah, it's you. Who could be so why fa?
Madam could be the man connected with
okay. I mean, I saw say a connection. Okay, with the Lantam answer. Lantam Pacho answer no mama why.
Or said the important and all person obey.
Me Pacho it's you. I said the important and all person way. Kasa de mama why me Pacho. Hello. I said why you run the birth certificate if I heard it right. Okay, the line no call. But me say or say hello. Okay. Oh. Also no per se or the birth certificate. Hello, Moyana. Okay. Okay, Lantam. No so per se, but say the car guru.
Who says you will be our Ghana ha? I mean, when you are born, they give you a birth certificate. What's your say? Okay.
Just note it down for me. Do you need a paper and a pen? Hello, Moyana. Me pacho dini baby akase free.
Mr. Pacho, what is okay?
Me pacho, Mr. Okay for me it's you.
Pacho, last week, buy. Now. Or can't say about the
okay, yes.
There were a number we are the best. Program now.
Okay.
Wait to me, and I want to say, I guess that because to be frank, and you are solid and I saw to be an abyss of the where do you mean? I am here, I got that. And I say, yes, I could be an wicked. Like I said, and to me, who say, oh, something here, Kwame. Kwame, me said, yes, Sofu Kwame, Yagazetina, because in the yes of the Ghana, Oba could be like software or base our wallet to say, or so, oh, fine, so we have some wallet.
Exactly.
But they make an out there.
Yes.
Would you cry? What do you want? Who are you to cry?
No, so for the crowd, who know what he? And only say what shall I tell you? What could John also for now? Best rasso.
It is also for best rasso. Now, me call ya say and gather dinner. Me, our Lena me here. I'm here and I set off the day. Some would be my star with you with it. Stop for Kwame. Even if you say stop for Kwame. Fine. Then we make me out there. The man will set off for the Gazette and
Gazette in here.
And I don't know to question when to hear mammy answer.
And that time in the court and to some bobium na answer why.
Yeah, make I also say. yeah, and I'm a mom while you're grass. That young guy at home, very simple that. Then somehow is and now, one try a wood of credit here. I'm a grand kite, catch a my poor Smith, and I'm a road Smith, the catch a dollar. Then for young guys here, it is a kite. Nina, much grand sign of a phone program.
And a very more swatch my bed answer our questions in answer na ebeko and see other so and I know time in BT and kakra and say no be answer ma okay and see me that so honorable Lantam now answer sister ne dey answer na call the by
na me answer sister ne dey no say e wo a be ma birth certificate into at birth no the birth certificate that will be provided for you is your official name, the name that will be put the name that will be put on your birth certificate. No see after your parents are name you or no. That takes legal effect. And no ye udin birth certificate.
And no see my memo some gazette and I know the no
ye won't near my birth certificate now. That takes legal effect.
Okay, that takes legal effect.
That is your name that the government recognizes because that is what has been given to you by the births and deaths registry.
Okay.
Into somewhere along the line, if o person was sardino and our person ye addition to sardino and our person ye omission and our bibisa now, that is where you require a gazette. What you say? That is where you require a gazette.
O person was now sign the bishop.
And no gazette because the gazette is now announcing to all and sundry say what's the sound D from say to say and now date of birth is on your birth certificate near the so that is not the actual date that you were born, but you were rather born on this day. That's when the gazette comes in. Into open birth certificate, and that one is given to you at birth. But I think recently I'm out for a year or more birth certificates in your kicker account. But the birth and death registry should have all of those records. Into if you want to make any correction there, you have to first of all get your birth certificate from the birth and death registry, and then correctioner and name our person or sesano to or whatever no ubekwa koye statutory declaration and affidavit no and so now they buy a whole Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Am if you've already done that now person or sesa will din up obi say connection but your Ghana Publishing yenye connection wa baby yenye connection wa baby oba you go through the process and I'm saying you know it is a very smooth process. You go through it ube to me be so be our gazette who write your office wa within 10 minutes, you are out of the office. You've gone through the process. Once you've done your affidavit out there, but within 10 minutes, you have gone through the process. You are out. It's a yet long and cumbersome process. I was say, Obi who say who into me here connection, and I was say me who obi or ho, and now I was say me nimi obi or ye juma or ho no ayama no. Gazetting is a very simple process.
Okay.
That people don't need to fret over.
Okay.
Yes.
Me pacho.
And obi so ka say. Gazetting of pastors.
Yes.
To me,
no.
To me,
that question the person will be marry right for. Do we have a site? Do you have like a website? Obe to me alcohol. Alcohol say a software way and now sorry way. Ya gazette your more now. So for no be ya be shama warrior. So is there any sites like that?
Komo we am who say marry right credit juma ya here.
Okay.
If you sound say a shall say, oh, Mamma, Quenya saying, come in, marry right a Juma, now, a dear way so can near mana, marry right as answer a near Bruniba friend or a tech company.
Okay.
What we've done is that because say, I saw for one door so na baby, I sorry be crashing into no. Yene Ghana publishing for a Juma, Yasha say, you gumuano. Say yaba boa no ane creating a bruni friend database. Or call Marry Right website www.marryrightghana.com. Ube say ya sha sia ye di data
as in marry
Marry Right
RRY now the right RIGHT right. Okay.
So kwa ube say ya sha sia e di data on marriage officers and venues gu honom. Into no the end goal ne say ye be bibia no na Ghana ni bia oba be ware person or conduct search ehu se no kre na sorry and as an sofo no aban ama no tumi se won kwa obetimi akomari right so no abosofo ni din ahye obehu se ho okomari right platform no so a obehu database o click here obehu licensed priests obehu licensed imams no who licensed venues.
Oh, okay. And the priest no ya asofo and Roman fathers
asofo.
Okay. And Roman fathers in
our marriage officers.
Okay.
Now one licensed imams. Chere say teteno nyame adoma dafo for beba me bro bibi a friend Gold Coast Gazette.
Okay.
1932. Chere say samre no kra na ye
share Gazette they start ache. And then that answers the man who called papa no friend no say ye na no mo tete no then omunim di friend Gazette so na that ewo ho wow.
Next time I beba me dey sa Gazette ni beba.
Wow.
Into to answer his question on how to know whether or not a priest has been licensed and as a venue has been gazetted no Mary right egusu a ye ho adwuma se ye di ni nyina ebegu abel fonten time so se ne be a obowura ho a obeye den ubehu timinim so wetimi abie platform na
ena mebi o ha mehwe no
to ubehu se ye wa asofo num ni bi o ho a ye de o magu ho ena data we nyina so it is made available via the Gazette. Into the Gazette no
into more Gazette no na mo document no na mo de mo page no so okay
so kwa obehu nipa ni din na sorry baby na sorry no wo da ye share no license no and the Gazette chrono kra owom no ni date and the Gazette number.
Wow. Into betimi ahwehwe
Aye. Into no way so ya adwuma Mary right egusu a ye.
Episode still live on OK 101.7 FM and the question Kesia Yebisa is your marriage backed by law? Na ye danyamiase ye nuabema Lantam Papako or a corporate affairs manager Ghana Publishing Company Ltd Gazette 360 the Rubofo ho studio ha ye ka ho asem sanso na ye nuabema berima Owusu Ajimai, Head of Corporate Affairs, Mary Right Ghana, and also Head of Operations, sorry, Head of Operations, Mary Right Ghana, and also Yanene Bonkomo. 4 lines in the Macadam are activated, all the lines are activated 03022435547. 03022435547 and now so ubetumi alternative line 0596 200902 and how but me do WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, video WhatsApp the ope bia obet me na odi aba ye be fa ama hello
Now Ashley me name the enti a want to me bisa osofo say so we gazetted na because osofo obeshia wo right we say usually people choose the pastors they want to bless their marriages,
so we should ask.
Yeah, you should be able to ask. You should be able to ask. I didn't know to me bisa osofo say so from pacho wa gazette and now usro osofo to the extent
the osofo is too holy to go there.
Oh, come on,
call Abigail. So hello Moyana. Hello, Moyana. Me pacho dini baby akase free.
Mr. Okiefem ana masamba.
Yo, Mr. Okiefem. Yo, it's you.
The na me can say. O kan say awari bia amokoye no na o ma ka de tip bia be no ma change apology. The person no mo system ni mai. To the extent that maybe authority is here. Sama mi di authority na maware. Nti kama na sorry e bia Christ Arrest Church na maware. So see a ma change authority. Me ko be before na me kwakoya de na yesi e ko he a. Nti satan na yesi me sa ko change. Mawale ni church ni bibia afofra. Ba se ho man fa ajugo fo.
Ano so ho. Ba
na me ka wa jase.
Mate wase pa. Na chese
that time no actually you know ina me hear them me worry they got the tip here if you know what change actually you here say yes I can say
okay ma me for ma no embrem kakra to say me ma sorry word miracle first na word miracle church say I need the Perez Chapel International. Na me gidi pa say almost say dini from Word Miracle Church no. Also Reverend Ajinasari. Wako asa ako gazette the name Perez Chapel International. Inti yehu Word Miracle Church, formerly the Perez Chapel, formerly Word Miracle Church. Inti anu ya ne sa una uko baby obi aba unso oh Word Miracle for na say so mo so mudin akọ Perez Chapel. Na mom osofo kro na na sorry kro no mo se din no no mo anko gazette a according to the Corporate Affairs Manager, Ghana Publishing Company Ltd, the Gazette 360, the Rubofo no, Lantam Papako. Asori ni sani din na wanko back anka augmented papers no, wanko sisa documentation and sang Gazette see the new church name na just say the old church name na ayira. Papa me boa.
And one no.
Okay.
And one no.
And to Mr. Okay for my some no. And to worry.
Sorry, Sisani Dia. I was sorry in a big gazette. Dina was Sisano. So, but the room
be on that. Not me, your family say. Now say, my sister me din echo say. And to baby obeko bia and what document so say. Now your friend is say. And I was say Dino. But sorry now, Sisa. Now also. What could see us of one eye so no beyond see us of one eye so not yet the musa na ya kwa that should be at some biba now ko chia because no asori be ni obi enimo nti I was saying na we should be each other say you wait you na wait you na wait you I mean we can go on like that
and fa asori dia na so no oba Emranima Frebe BB legal person. Legal person you be a ubetimi akọ court. Ene se obi nso betimi eden eden akọ court. Asori no imprempi ni ya adwen maso but you will pretend it is a company. Na company we ya beka se eden NGO. It na was say asori no ekọ apply before so obeti asori no. O apply to the Office of the Registrar of Companies no. Na oma register sani ebeya ubetimi ayeden edidi ujuma because oni nipa na ebe eden ebe din kita ho asemba I was say nipa timi eden edo esi agina ye sanso na wosa unsu utimi deden nipa esi agina ye no ntina hu hia se upesa wosesa udin a because say aba emremu no ubetimi de nipa akosi agina ye na obi nso de wasi agina ye na wosa oba obi ahu se ane kane ne efre me ebia Berma International Church na say me pesa me yede me sesa me din ekọ Berma Chapel na emom obi biara me ne na di djuma bra na efre me Berma International Church no me a me ni nipa kro na me nsesan
sai
na what was so ekọ Ghana Publishing o de sa we start to treat declaration no na wakwa we change of name and so na Mr. OKFM ebisa sembisa na nanom samre no munim gazette yes man so last 2 weeks ya share common as na mrentina yentimi enwie ye chemu say aware no ya chichemu miensa your customary marriage na ye ifie dia na amamre dia no any ordinance ne won kramufo dia Baoba ifie die na customary marriage no. Even though say Marriages Act na say e was all register was so we ni say no. Oba your constitution and so I de boy bra. Sources of law no, it recognizes customary law as a source of law. The entire we wo hono say na be ya before say na nya mmaye no. Na ye wo kwan bi a ye fa so ye den. Ye niema. Na emom say mrana ba I was say ye say okay fine ye be this so ye be kwa register ye be kwa ni say na emom sa asamba yanka say because one register nti uni asem bia o ye be hwe hu say ampa ye wa amamra ye de aboye bra eno na ye di twa ye furu ma ye de nam itina ne ye be hwe ne ye hu say ampa amane ne amamre ni ye itina ne ye mfa so na emom sa oyo obi a watu anamon akwa register aye ne amra ne kanyina ema wasem eye den eye very easy so okojina asɛmdi bia intina no nso
no so ewo honobo na that question another baako na yepese ebisa no lady na or sending message no also akọware no she went through all the formalities say also call the district then okọ ni nyina and answer no more worry or worry here 4 years later sana papa na worry da na no bisa say what happened. Is it that nipa na or share or documentation ni mo no omo ehun there is nothing like me check say obi a worry da e Ghana? Do we have anything like that? Do we have any logbook to check married people? Say ebia nipa ni be worry obehu so nipa we worry da enti men worry no and now worry da and then so me person me worry e ka no ho na o worry na after 4 years e chance who ba behu say oh the way we worry into mom worry no and like it doesn't hold and no no better
it's no ya share emra di aware hu dwumadi na ye nyina ye hu se e adwuma bebre a wose yetimi eden yetimi ye se na ebe ya ye hi asem nyina no ebetimi aso ano no kre e wose nka yetimi wo bibi a wotimi eden e de search hwese obi aware pen a so ahu enuntina say I'm finding say o register or customary marriage or assembly now. That also serves as record for the assembly. Into on any day o person o kokore o obi aware o ko assembly ni hwa o mede o mbenyama
na sa nipa na nti sa assembly hoy
so enunti na ehun behia say ye nyina ya bede ye betimi aya mra ne se ne be ya ye betimi de niama bibi tse ne aya kan se bibi asese utimi de hwe asore ne osofo aya hye no license se bi na sese nso wo se yetimi eden edigu akwam se ne be ya ye betimi eden aye
very mamitiwa. There is nothing like that for us. There is nothing. We don't have anything like that.
Say your records be a database be a ubetimi akọ conduct search. I mean a marriage certificate verification. So the be kwa akọ hwese no kra o marriage certificate ni di mu ananse nya den enimu a. But say wo ye wo aginaye bi ana dan bi a ubetimi akọ ho akọ hwese o we anyway o ma ware ana we anyway o mon ware ya. Inti no he marry right so I sanso the baby by a friend marify and on say a technology yeah bia say ne pese ye ne say ye be call assemblies ni nyina ni ajejejeje sa records ni nyina na say ne aya marriage officers see any venue see ye betimi nso aya den e de agu ho say ne be ya aware nipa mienu agina ye inti na wase unhu se nipa na ne etu anamo no na chi ye anase na chi nya na emom se empempen de marry right de nim se ye wo agina ye bisa ubetimi akobo udin ahyem se bere ma waware ana waware da ben or waware wo he.
So there is no nationwide data on that. And they say it's yate. And they say sister you dey yate. Na just say waware 4 years na kura na just say
Nemom ni tin share dante because say last week na ye din commerce ye free bibi bigamy a criminal offense waware da na say yemfa ne say court aware na akoye ya untime nsa amfa obaba akonya de enka wo
and no I'm ready to make show.
Okay,
that's good.
Them, I think so,
because I'm sure say them no nim so aware. So I know so ko worry before
ordinance the ene dia ba ko pet na obetimi aware. Intina so ultimate kire say an be ma na di kan ordinance marriage no. Mrane sha hon kwai say oba ba ko pet e na obetimi afa. That's why aware dada. E na oni nipa ninja ya wa commit bigamy. Mrane betimi ayede afa hon ne na di djuma.
Enti no sa no ba no nye den onko report no
obetimi
akọ report no say o me kura me worry no 4 years ago and say no worry dada enti mo beche no na ya che no
obetimi aye e was so ye
yes and ono ya just you wasted the time
exactly e was so ye I didn't see any so ye was so ye and himself what's the crown person and saying our police woman be promise you be so be worry no and I want worry no and nipa need in the court And you're finding police woman saying 10,000. Promise to marry, breach of promise to marry. Into BBI Emra, Ghana had a BBI Emra. Into he said, "Why worry that now? Cause that there will be not." Was I worry any pakrona? Send a very messy account and bigamy. It's a crime.
It's a crime.
Yes, it's a crime, and so it has to be reported.
Okay.
Yes.
I was your first live on OK 101.7 FM. Management media. I can't say you more in need. It's your cause your kwana activate lines no. Questions be pursue bisa. Lantam neni lawyer ewa ha. Utumi bisa. Bibi nso na chire wa drain na pursue. Ye tinitini no mu wa na ya hwe ho nso ama. We also for no person who a also was sorry and now members no you bet to me a gazette or no more a guidelines and so out to me free a wow I was so 030-224-3547 030-224-3547 alternatively you bet to me after 0596-200-902 0596-200-902. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello, Mohoyana.
Yeah, who ye pa na mo pe.
Nyamia dom yes ye ho ye pa. Mpacho ni baby akasefi.
Me freti budubrem.
Me pacho ye tio.
Yeah, from nana ko jesa.
Nana, wadaroma ye tio.
Na ai aware atama ye kan na. The question ba kwa me pese bi lisa me say aware ye betumi aye no renewal na. Se me ho ba bi. Nitiba na denti. Ne pese me wore ba 5 years na 10 years. Na me share say a tree. Nitiba ya matina aso. Ana sa dem de enu ho. The question me pese bi lisa no.
Nana, se me ti wasie yi a, wo si yen ye aware renewable.
Yeah, renewable.
Say wa ware ti 4 years and now 5 years ah. No a hwe oba ni suban say ya na enye. Ya na wa renew marriage no. Enye dia na won sa. Sa na e question no. Okay, so marry rights. Should we make marriage renewable?
And your proposal,
marry rights. Someone must say marry rights.
No more, or share a sudia, warrior, the to the password. Nana Uti. Or share a sudia, warrior, edit to the password. As Sondodo, Intinisa, Ocase Bia. Onu obi ba betu na mona after 5 years ni suba anya no eja no na se bia wosan asesa no wasa akwa renew dia ebe ha adwen kakra because on sa ware no enkura ye den ebem ejapade enso ye den ebem ena se maame ne papa muti bia enso e de asem ye den eba because enkura nso hia den ejina ye den se na ebe o mo be ye den o mbetimi e de ye den ejina intini say the emra warrior the adwuma ne there there's nothing like a renewable license and as a renewable procedure for marriage there are minimum renewal of vows I don't know cry no
renewal of vows na
cosmetic
yeah for the call of court for some time within the center of an eye 2-3 years now are renewable 2-3 years now are renewable definitely but the minute I think Sanka ya na renewable then you must have demo bet me abua aya wade asefanya after 5 years and after you know Sanka ya renew na ya koyeni so ukitaka na ulazo
now we see it to be do the to say na next proposal
na our summary rights is for sure no omoshama yen our summary some was say yen na bobo hu I mean yet to be bobo hu I bet me you bet me the Lantam no na wa gazette ama yen
no shema yen na aware do
Opa, constituency, Ben, why na your MP?
Me MP.
And when are your MP?
No, the more is constituency.
Okay, and
Me MP. Mr. Petty.
Mr. Wine.
Mr. Petty, Desmond Petty.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a honorable Desmond ho. And now let them come on. Who says so to me so be to me introduce private members bill.
Mama call line is coming fast. Hello, Moyana. Me pa Joe Dini be good afternoon. Dini be bia kase free.
Me pasha e friend me charity.
Start charity in Pacho yetie wo.
Pasha mpesa me bisa se wo die no so. Se wo went me anse sign wo court. Na se time amuye e went me anse sign we bia o so na se ta musi mu be ko akosi sign so emra wo husana.
My right.
Okay, no clear woman na say Sister Charity. Emrana she time clear was say sign and ye. And opa 8 at the copim 6. Into some went to me and sign our be anyhow. Because we shouldn't a sign and no, and then a ma our rainy dim, and a ma emrano, and recognizes say and opa charity only ura my day, emrana kamwabo. To some went to me and sign the any. Nurse, our rainy ho. No more moya madrin some more say a quack was sign, and some more say ye be before. Which will be a fini a befan say more warrior my day, my sign. To her emrana, one say Obam ranuma your a celebration of marriage. A break prayer was our no, ye celebrating no, not signing in a day. A cause into Dana moye Jumediano between 8 and 6 p.m. and I was a sign and near day. A coso.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's a pa anti charity. Hello, Moyana.
Pacho, ayo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Pacho, didn't baby akase free.
Pacho, friend me in your name.
Stay in your name, Pacho, it's you.
Me Pacho, me so, me wa problem, me na mpesa me di tu jaga trawa wari no.
Me Pacho kasa umutio.
Me Pacho, me kase, me wari 2017. Yeah, esie dia ne koye course dia wododoa. Ayi, adenta.
Okay.
Na me kase, be 3.5 years ni, me ne be man ni hobium. Na odi esiensa akoma me busuafo no nanso me busuafo no say onko twa court genim ya tata ne sa o si enchi mpacho so me bisa say action be na ebetimi atake afa ho ana
Okay.
See aware de enye nipa baako na yeden ejai sani awasan so asi agina ye say mokoye court de eni who be here say mumienu nyina no mo be de mo be court na mo nyina mo de mo nsa akwaje krata ase say ebia ene anase ochina na eda yigina he ye nware ibiem sa no mrani be hu ne samo ye de mumu ate samo ye if a court de ene de who be here say mumienu mo betimi ayede akwenti no betimi mo nkwaso ana mo ne nya den enkasa na mo ntwe na adwene nya den ensi so se oka ne ho a wontimi nya wi so kokoware obi foforo bi a wadi wabu mra so because I know your friend bigamy no waware nipa mienu a emra mu no ba ko pe na wo so oye den otimi ware enti se woni wontwitwam no nko assign na wo court na se oja ho ene obi foforo nso ekotena a committee bibia a friend bigamy and okoware obi foforo timonche na adwene nsi so because emrani timi ede e ma ne ho kire no obetimi akodem nyina
Obetimi akodem. Okay.
me Pacho de enchi me bisa ne say say your friend na o si amane bosum we wie 50 January sa besi na de bia ya mane January ending February ending March ending sa besi enchi aso friend on person be pick call ni bio enu tran Pacho me kami seeking advice from hono
And Mr. Juma, in this case, no ban on your thing. I'm sure that she just wants to know the way forward. Yeah.
That's right.
You know, obetimi aye a report to the court.
Uncle Court
declaring her intention to person there. Ujaya wari.
Say enyo no person ojai. Be mad na eko. and as what Jawdi my drinks are branding in a bussy for super soldier, and as a kojai cotton, na bra, na for drinks in a bra.
And bearman and some person bear day, obey, and I say, I may in and so ya day, and won't channel because on no so crash ya will be a because say, when you entertain a hunt to on soon to many a day. Tinia, you bet to me are trying to say or back court. No, I declare intentions. Oh, say ni person me a day, we divorce. Now court now make an order for the man to appear.
Oh, okay.
Send a bear or bet me.
Court on the front of your back.
I'm friend of the
okay.
Yo,
my dad.
Yo, but I'm
saying, still live on OK101.7 FM. And besides, it's your marriage backed by law. I have in the studio Lantam Papako. Okay. Hello, Mohoyana. Hello, Mohoya. Good afternoon, Mohoyana. Me pacho etio. Good afternoon, ma. Etio.
Me pacho etio.
Star wo pacho etio.
Pacho me kakakila.
La. Yo, etio.
Me pacho me ko me wale Gazette 2011. Na many them I know of but now or acquaintance your cover. I let an Asha by Nate will be asking a baby. And they may see an Ekabemano Abba worry or back for the far. Me the key and baby I number one you going to me my this boy. I could take pictures near this for evidence. Then if I know. Professor almost tiny here. And says almost for gazette.
Almost a gazette.
Wow. But the year before a police station for reporting any other. Then them or this fine up to now maintaining some.
And so we took a job.
If I try only a banner. And see, Miss Emilio, yeah, and because my mama name got called me for the bush for airport time and almost worry. Here too, no, Obian country and change you to Miss Russia. In the story, if I said, then I met me up because they call police station, almost catch them say, then call to the baby or one and problem for fun on the other. Maybe I mean, man, who baby or a bush for one journey baby or and all the boy.
Was that Jamai?
You know, some I be can be son our dear Hena or a customary and I say a court.
Okay. Me pacho, yes, our radio in a moire. Okay. Kumasi Kiemi. Okay.
Into I was said divorce and so Moko KME. So modest statutory declaration now more apply to KME say you need hobby. So and no any better than a bit to me I ashen so dear. Name send a can no divorce dear there it has to be registered. What dear there I was some run here then at a temuntem. So ain't no say nipa no mon sanka no na say oni wunya ye nanso akoto aso aware obi dia nanso ono nso akomete bigamy ya ene ya kan bebrebe na say hwa na wo se ye hwehwe no na ye twe na adwen si so say ade na wo ye na ede ehu ebetimi ama ne ho ede a kire na ebetimi nso ahaw because nso kokohia obi a na nso ntimi ntu anamo if you say emram ni ehu na samwa ka mo ho abo tinisi ebetimi de a yan hwehwe no so ahu ye hwehwe na ne
oni Ghana how oni Ghana ha nipa na ye ka no oni Ghana ha
okay well any way there I think say who country are or what because if your marriage and yet dissolved yet and you've not gone through divorce because you go through divorce it takes effect eventually it has to be gazetted and all of that. Now, you've not gone through that process. Who country are or what? ABA or Germany or US and or BBA. You can make a report to the embassy. You can make a report to the embassy. Say, because if waba be worry nipa krona or nipa krono etu kwan based on the fact that this person is my wife, that is a serious crime, you know, of bigamy, because you're already married, your marriage is not dissolved, you've come to marry another person still under the ordinance, and then you have traveled with the person purportedly as your spouse. It's not a serious crime. Until if you report to the embassy, say your friend ABI, I don't know what his name is, your friend Kofi Menu or whoever it is, who is in this country, I report to the embassy. No, I catch your embassy and they say, and these are the records. The embassy will take steps over there to deal with that crime. So that is one way of going about it.
Also, who said random or the right say or say or papa our court.
Yeah.
I was say or call back to KMA. Now KMA make an issue to the district court. Now or papa.
Okay.
Yeah. And besides, once and because of the criminal aspect, once Bermano in Nimpa say, because I don't think there was any notification that was given to her.
No.
Into that is a deliberate committing of the crime. It's Berman didn't say Mawari Aminya Jaya Wari Masiamba be wire for frono. A premeditated, you know, she should take those steps.
Hello, Mohoyana.
I am Pastor here.
Okay, Pacho, your first and Uka suffering from.
If I tell me the Mary, Mr. Happy was piano.
Okay, Aunt Mary, it's you.
If I tell me the question is, who me as well, who warrior, would you could be a 2 days to an
Okay. Okay. Mr. Gazette. Mr. Gazette, it's you.
Well, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. Warrior, you can still keep your name. Your friend Akosia Menu. Now be worry Berima Uswajima. You can still be known as Akosia Menu. There is nothing wrong with it. But if you want to pick, because I mean tradition and the way our society and all of that, usually women want to take up their husband's name. Into say ope, say ofa okunudia, and no now be 2 1 among ISR share no about Amia Gazette Yama, then it becomes your official name. But and you're by force. And you're by force say obefa okunudi. Something that you have to discuss with your husband. If your husband wants you to take his name and then you are okay with it, I mean you take his name and then you take the steps. But you're by force say warrior chinchina. It was so far okunudi there being your sanity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now person di bikawana.
We dear Papa Gazette.
And then Papa Gazette dear. We see about law na na dia about ho ana. It was our first life on OK 101.7 FM. And me see me one na djumedi we asem hia. Memma ni sisim ma no. Me hu so ye aka so obabi aware. Ama we gya no kunu akoware obema foforo. Me nyante nti memma no me pa mo chop. Ye pa mo chop ha. Ya munjaisa. Wo se de Moon to be reported me produce it's power. Mr. Jimmy, Biaba was saying, Biana, a bad to me, Jabema, sir, and then Ben and the Beman on oh, sir. Hey,
they be always saying, Memma, but some man so
sir. Anyway, there's a scenario in my head, but let me keep it like that.
No, bring it out. No. We are interested.
Me,
we are interested.
No, me, I'm a carrier. Me, there's a scenario in my head. So by Janukunu, no, I call Bema for.
Yeah.
There's a scenario in my head.
Yeah.
But it's only in my head.
Only in your head.
More money, some fun.
Would like to know what is in your head.
More money, some fun.
Share it with us.
Baby, more money. My member Lantam.
Yes.
Lantam.
Yes.
Obi at Sienka. One, Obi Pesto Sanity. What's the formalities? Basically, go through Kakra. And then if there is any contact numbers, Obi here more. Who should a person speak to answer? So Obi say or say birth certificates and now be a person son ni dimbi and now person di dimbi can hook keno. Obi say charging 2,000. Gazetting mo charge that much.
Gazetting, there were 3 tiers of gazetting. And I'll come to the tiers of gazetting, but
hey, Mr. Kasana, so call our line.
Okay.
And my call. Hello, Moyana. Hello. Hello. Okay, yanko. Mpacho yanko.
All right.
Line article.
Okay. Before I come to the tiers of gazetting, so person was say on dia say na misi kan no. The steps that you take here, say first of all, obekwa kwahwehwe obi a your friend a commissioner of oath. Commissioner of oath. Omo wo ho bebre, oko around your courts now, obehu commissioner of oaths for ewo ho bebre. Na juma commissioner of oath no odine say opese oye ade a your friend no affidavit. And our statutory declaration are omo and omo yema.
Okay.
Hello.
Me pacho 1 minute. Hello. Good afternoon. Me pacho ho ya na.
Mpacho nanko pa na do na so e.
Adomo mpacho o ka se fi na wodin design.
Mpacho me din me better kakra ba me me free Madina.
Okay, mpacho ka sama yen. Yeti.
Nanko po nshira mo ne djuma pa mo di mo.
Amen.
Ade chira mo de mayen.
Amen.
Na obi sa sisi asenti oba bi nsu tumi jae be me Emma otumi ko are foforo ana.
Me pacho ai me bisai.
Me ka se you.
Sa obi di ayo
mi ankasa pa nye so bi si
wow
na me ne tepa na mu be den ma me kakra mu be den no serious am no ma me gina ayema opaki ne nyame fi mi chen ko e ne ko kan tumi an so se bi enu na he na ko nyeme ma one be afoforo one ne nti bi nti ali sipa yina na yɛmfɛnsi ade yɛnhwɛ yɛn ho so yɛ because what do you be ɛden obi nso de bɛyɛ den
ɛde bɛyɛ
medase ne mu nkyerɛkyerɛ pa ma de ma
yes na da mpakyɛ na mpɛsɛ bibisɛ bibio na maware
mpakyɛ yɛware ankasa ba ade ko ne sɛ na time me asɔre amɛkɔ no on sɛ ɔba no ɛwɔ different church
okay
nti so to say na me no en sen yan sana me koye no owi na me de fa so ye no ade nyina na to akola ni
okay
nti eno na so na okọ no ne ma me oba na ma me nyankasa de o man to mo nsan frɛ me sɛ ya koye bibi wo me fan sɛ cancer na sɛ bibi on sɛ we na mo kan like quarter you know
yeah
ono ne ma me na koye no mo de buy forms buy say like
okay and more ko file divorce no mo de forms ne brel
no like time I be worry
okay
na obana anse obana sorry no mo ko ne ma me mo sorry no mo ko no so mo ko ya wo em say kru na mo wo so no yitini anse like be worry like mo be feel mo be shine ne ahonyama ni nyina mo de buy before you worry you shine be all right but na ka de we be ko me fan say in France cancel one of them say one but what must say
me try
like I say what are we say some ko sign on some TV ya wa okay some to ko na mo ko sign but eno na aka ya yintumi anya den anko more than say 4 years prior to next la na enko sign ye teneti na say awara ndi guye ntimi ko kan say na mini papa no ne busanfo ko ye say tumi kanan so mamene de oba no mamene de we gina supiti se no de nya de a obeye yi ebinum kanya na ye busanfo no bi so e we de senye yi be ma ho atena na kanya ade ye se eye we but omu de gina so de ye nje no na nyi na se oba no so se na wenyo bi fufu mo kumo no
eno ja hokoi
sha
na just said mo documentation mo enwie
yeah
oh okay so it was easy for her to walk out. Sorry. Okay. That's no I drink today. Nyame sure papa. Okay, nyame nka ho so. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, some.
Lantam ento en komo bono so why.
Anyway, inti say na me seek me can obeko commissioner of oath. No waka say ebia na e frɛ me Berry Makwabna Ajimai. Say kwabna na. Berima kwabna ajimai afidi am pese me sisa me din ba berima ajimai me pese ebi am yi kwabna ni free and am pese me no kwabna ajimai
okay and your birth certificate then now pese ye changes
what the statutory declaration
okay
inti no ebi berima kwabna ajimai na birth certificate so ba pese o ye no ebi kwabna ajimai only and I pese o de ebi David kwabna ajimai ebi ka ho Into I know your statutory declaration. And the statutory declaration will state, say, I used to be known as Berima Kwabena Ajimai.
Okay.
But moving forward, I'm changing my name to David Kwabena Ajimai.
Okay.
And so I'm so into affidavit here say usai say near friend me say, but say me per se your friend me say. Into so I know the statutory declaration no be buy a ho or Ghana Publishing Company
So
Ltd.
the statutory declaration is
Yes.
different from gazetting.
Very different.
They are two different things.
They are not the same at all.
Thank you very much.
And the
for-
statutory declaration is a
And
requirement
for your
for
gazette.
gazetting,
Okay.
for gazetting or for changing your name. It is based on the information our website too, because untumi sorry fitting by a hop record say me per se Mrs. Amidin to mon gazetting mommy, right? You need a statutory declaration because the statutory declaration is legally binding. You have sworn an oath. Because as I said, you walk in a court now, testify as a witness. The bisa say, are you swearing by the Bible or swearing by the Quran or swearing by the
In
cross?
bonus so yet me listeners chance
Okay.
to talk.
Okay.
So please let me pick a call.
All right.
Hello, Mohoyana.
pa.
Me pacho dini baby akase free.
Boss.
Hello.
Pa so the okay for na. I me ka say. I dey na mma yeah, and I'm all playing. You said you all can be playing. Say, oh, Papa, yeah, and boy, say, I can't prove it. I don't think I'm a bit I said,
Anya no.
I think I'm who could change you there as a show church. Now, all Papa, somewhere, and so Japan. So that the Nippon call, I went to at least with the same granite I do.
Okay.
It's more moving than the one
Okay. And no, I starting now offer into my answer. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay. It's a missy cano a statutory declaration who could say it's like Uza court now swear say what I'll say is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Now who could transfer now later you find out say we transfer our committee perjury. You lied before the court and that is an offense punishable by the law.
So you have to be careful whatever you say.
Whatever you put on the statutory declaration or that affidavit, you are swearing by it. Until if it is found out that information in the statutory declaration is false, I mean the law can come with you.
Okay.
Until based when you do the statutory declaration, we satisfy ourselves that okay, you have sworn that affidavit, right? And then based on that, you can bring it to us. Until what the affidavit in the buyer and our statutory declaration in buyer then based on that information your gazette is now. Into if I pick an example of that cry in the gazette that I have before me, this is how it may appear. Of course I'm not at liberty to put the person whose name is in here out there, but I'll just put pseudonyms there.
Okay.
Into if I say 37713 or say Abia Mr. Lantam Papako, aka Mr. Lantam Samuel Papanko, a businessman at house number 224, Block B, Kumasi Ashanti region, wishes now to be called Mr. Berima Lantam Papanko with effect from 1st August 2025. All documents bearing his former names are still valid.
Okay.
So once we put this,
hello Mohoyana. Hello Mohoyana. Hello Mohoyana.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Pacho dini baby akase free.
Pacho ya be no Moses.
Bra Moses Pacho etio.
If gazette anything of name. No problem. But 12 days. But cook public. My yet all necessary things. We call and we could do more kinds of Ghana card. Something is a could see.
Me pacho bet me ma wonne so kakra na munti ne wie.
But what ye affidavit? I'm a Ghana public now. I'm a ask the gazette. I'm a the necessary documents of Ghana public. Medical first network identification. Focus in the first year of the document Moses Agawena. And I shall be the Moses Atalo a young for them. My Mukoya, this is a Miko, this is a Kusiani, that was lecture, the only education. I mean,
Okay.
So we can let you know or one can say some person we use document now with the Gazette document in it. The spelling form we are actually indicating the photocopy of that Gazette from attached. Let's say
Lantam, can you please clarify it for us?
Yeah, so with when you have a gazette with a name change, it is deemed as taking, that new name is deemed as taking legal effect. It's the I'm seeing here from the example that I gave earlier. We say all documents bearing his former names are still valid. Even if on your Ghana card it used to be a different name, right? The Ghana card that you have. All right. All right. So if the Ghana card that you had, bears the name that you want to change, and you want to use that Ghana card for any other purpose, once you have Gazette, right? Once you have Gazette,
yeah,
the name in the Gazette and the one on the Ghana card are one and the same person, because it has been specified in the Gazette that you have. So you can use it to do anything without any issues. But probably the National Identification Authority were asking for, I don't know, so I can say National Identification Authority and I know Mubisa or Uncle CID and BB. Maybe I don't know whether he wanted to change the name also on the Ghana card, the core. I don't know the reason why, but the NIA may have a certain
but
reason why.
But can you change all your name?
Yes, you can change. If you want to change your name, you can change all your name. And that is why in the Gazettes, the name that you had before is stated.
It's stated. And then the new one is also stated.
The new one is also stated. So we know that it's the same person. Even
so
the arrangement of the name.
Gazettes, and still they requesting so
and no, the NIA follow are those who
okay.
Because it shouldn't be like that. Okay. Because once you have the Gazette and you want to do a new Ghana card and have it on, once you have the Gazette, they should be able to change it for you. In ABR, there is something which requires them to do further checks. Because usually when it comes to security, we say NIA, so the information they have and all of that are also matters of national security.
Exactly.
As well. So ABR BB or ho. But if once Dino on a Ghana card no so cry, once he has the Gazette and it's an authentic Gazette, which is not a fake Gazette, he can use it for any purposes. And there will be no issues.
Whatever he's going to use,
exactly. Just attach the Gazette, so-called passport office, so-called embassy, wherever it is, just add the Gazette. He will not have any issues.
Then it makes life easier.
Yes.
Because all you need to do is just add a copy.
Exactly, of the Gazette. Yes. That is it.
And so it make an official then. Okay, okay, you were explaining how we can.
Yes, when you bring the statutory declaration, then based on the statutory declaration, we put the name, in the Gazette for you, and then it takes legal effect. And I said, I'm missing your website. The prices for doing a Gazette is there, depending on which kind of Gazette you want to.
Okay, you have the prices there.
We had tiers for doing a Gazette.
Okay.
And we had just 2 tiers. We had premium Gazette and then we had a regular Gazette.
Okay.
And it used to take you a long time. But because Ghana Publishing Company Ltd, a year 24-hour operations, we have reduced the time that it takes to get a Gazette significantly. To say the longest it would take you 3 weeks. And sometimes it can even come before 3 weeks. And a regular Gazette. I'll give you an example. Person will hear regular Gazette for name change. Regular Gazette for name change. 601 cedis 3 pesos.
600. NOBG will be 2,000.
NOBG will be 2,000.
Wow.
601 cedis.
And even at 2,000, you don't know if it's original or fake.
Original or fake, so don't let anyone deceive you. Yes, I know you're a regular Gazette. Wow. And within 2 weeks to 3 weeks, you'll be called to come for your Gazette. If you are open in term, if you are interview, be here or be open in term, and only you pay a premium price.
The premium price.
Exactly. No? So premium Gazette is 1,000. Hold on, I need to get the figure right. It's about site no somewhere. I mean it's about 1,200 cedis thereabouts. And I open premium plus
Your premium and
because it's here 24 hours.
Premium will take you how many days?
Premium near 3 days. And
3 days. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
for 2,000.
For about 1,200 cities there about. I'm not 1,000, but all the information is on our website.
Okay.
Right.
And our website is then
GhanaPublishing.gov.gh.
Okay.
www.ghanapublishing.gov.gh. And I feel the OPE Premium Plus, and we are 24 hours.
24 hours.
Maybe our passport office and ne, but to hear passport near embassy China, and something has happened. Into here gazette in this 24 hours. Into ban ne. And no, we hold some other things just to give your gazette a preference. Premium Plus into, and also you pay another extra fee. And I think about 2,000 Ghana cedis for 24 hours.
I look 24 hours. No one's not
but if it's not anything, a regular gazette, it's just 601 cedis, 3 pesos. I mean,
but to get the gazette, you will hear statutory affidavits, no?
Yes.
And see, when you affidavits now, affidavits are different from gazette,
yes.
No?
Affidavit,
exactly.
And there are people who think that once you have the affidavit, it means
you
the
have
name change or whatever it is you want to do has taken effect.
Okay.
It's not recognized.
Unless
it is gazetted.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And affidavit, and I'm a commission of oath.
Okay.
Commission of oath, no more around.
No more around.
Accra Central.
There's some
courts. Mutu means that they can be commissioner of oath, so they are licensed commissioners of oath.
And also, can what fee when
you say who's a licensed commissioner of oath.
Yeah, so okay.
It's about gazettes now. They buy a gazette now. You are legally recognized as this name. All that.
Is there any contacts? And
yes. So once you visit GhanaPublishing.gov.gh, all information you need with regard to gazettes, and we have other things, of course, other services that we provide. And you can call us if you want the numbers. You can call the Ghana Publishing Company Ltd on 050 130 5050 050-130-5050 and I'll be to me by your office. Your baby Accra Technical University Accra Technical University the share wall just opposite
formerly Accra Poly.
Yeah, formerly Accra Poly.
So almost someone you want to know about Gazette. I'm going to school.
I'm going to share all it, so we be okay.
Yo, I'm going to school. School need documents no more. Okay.
Wha near and I say Oko Kumasia, I think Bompata, Unim baby a Prempa Assembly Hall right opposite the Prempa Assembly Hall, SIC building Ewohono. Ghana Publishing offices. You can also go there. And I say, like I said earlier, if you are outside of Accra or Kumasi, you will call post office. Now the post office na the social media and so social media.
Ghana Publishing.
Yes. And we have very interesting content on our social media, which is educative content on our social media pages. You will YouTube.
Wow.
You will YouTube. You will TikTok.
Wow.
You sign your Instagram.
Sir?
You sign your Facebook. Into our social media platforms from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok and on YouTube as well. Just look for Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. You get all the information there. And also your email. Maybe I'll send email. info@ghanapublishing.com. info@ghanapublishing.com. And a number maybe will be person or number network. Let me announce it again. 050 130 50 yes
050 130 50 right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Now maybe so mo sites hono.
Yes.
Say bia mean to me free Bolga Emba.
Yes.
Is there any place I can just fill the forms and Momo for documentation?
Yeah, that's why you go to the post office.
Okay.
There are,
but I can't do it on the internet.
No, you can't do it on the internet just yet. We are the Ghana Publishing Company Ltd is in the process of digitizing.
Okay.
Right? We are in the process of digitizing. E-Gazette Beba.
Wow.
e-gazettes whereby which will make the processes more streamlined and simpler for you to be able to apply for it online. No is in the pipeline, which is our technicians are frantically building the servers and doing all the other things, working on it for it to become a reality. But for now, we need to get a statutory declaration, and because of the way the processes are even, because statutory declaration, you need to get it from a commissioner of oath, and you need to have that physical paper for us to see, to be able to do the gazette for you. What
it means now fear.
Unless you have the statutory declaration.
Okay.
Signature. And
signature
yes. It is a digital process. You can have a scan.
Okay.
So we are working on all of that. No, the post office are. Okay. And then they will just forward the documents to us. We do it, and then you get your gazette.
Okay.
Yes.
My rights. Usi and worry. So when should we expect all the apps running and with me check say hey prayer we about person worry me or worry okuma seda and now worry watermalida and all some worry me not just say media no ever we say cause 90
happy yeah that was bebre system it's currently running to send ya obi here and utimi hu say so for no ni bi ohona and sorry no be in so but because the data ne door so no you go so yeah and who adwuma na see it me boa ni nyina no na say we pay ye baby be a friend Lantam Papako the app no send ya be ya Ghana ni bia bo na oboshema obetimi ahwe but say ne de obi a person okohwa obeko www.marryrightsghana.com ehone ye be na
and sabo bi okom site so den obehu wo ho no
and to obehu your services near ye nyina obesan so atimi ahwehwe se ne sofo ana se na sorry aban ahye ho krata ti website no www.
Marry as an MARRY right in Ebon okay Marry Rights
Ghana
as in GH and Ghana
GHANA
okay and capitals are now small letters www.marryrightsghana.com okay
sanso na ya sanso social media platforms ni nyina so obo Marry Rights Ghana ni nyina beba na mom ya sanso we YouTube at sene anano ya ba ya kire se last year and this year I be a friend of the Marriage Governance Conference I nkomo aye didi ye nyina e bi mu questions na ye den e be ba app into ko YouTube na so a ubetimi ahwe last year ye di nkomo bi kura se sa Bands publication can publication or be a abi ne bury my baba that's saying
yeah was sorry then
yeah was sorry then you can sorry nko ni pant you can assembly no nko ni pant it says say you fan ko to social media na
we
am
and I am principal newspapers yeah
we am come din to omuko ye YouTube nso ombehu and na eba Gazette 360 approbe nso send ya down no me kan ya so dia appointment of marriage officers no and registration of venue no intino sa wo ya sorry na se wutie na se wo hia mo bia obetimi afre Marry Rights Ghana ewo 020 033 1312
020 033 1312
and I say 059 988 4433
okay
who here say me de betu dwa say Marry Rights jumadi a yedi ne ye nko an ye den yedi ye ne the Registrar General's Department and the Attorney General's Office any this adjument tin say ba appointment of marriage officers na process ne sha say or Registrar General on na be kire because your forms be an ankrata bi a ye den ye fail it say nipa no omumienu ekwa sorry ba akwa your forms are ye fail it so omo separate churches and so and also your forms are ye den ye fail it say so for na all be shower and say ontime nsha e was so no nsitime fail form be a friend authority to publish and no e be she obi to me say ono nkɔ so no anya den ɔnhyɛ aware ne nti no niema we nyina yɛ niema ɛwɔ sɛ asɔfo ani timi eden esua saa na ɔmo sua wie a RGD no ebe forward na akɔ Attorney General's office na Attorney General so ahwehwɛ ɔmo krataa mu sɛ ne be ɔmo hu sɛ ɔmo din ne ɔmo bibia ɔmo submit no edi mu a ansa na ɔmo wie a Attorney General ne approve a ye pia so e de akɔ Ghana Publishing ye be Gazette Publishing
aware ne kwan wa mpa
wapa nti no so ya sorry na se utie ye na ubetimi ene marry right edin kita wo se ne be ya ye be boa because ye ne omo ene di dwumadi
no okay my number is ni biom se bia afa no bi di ne fidie na to and marry rights for number ne mo sites no na
Wadaroma, your website near www.marryrightsghana.com. And your phone numbers no a call no WhatsApp and to test you for you. Your badge also. Your 020 033 1312 020 033 1312 and your 059 988-4433 and as obi nso pese odefa email edemayen obetimi nso akọ admin to say administrator name muntro ni nyina admin at marryrightsgh.com and your social media so nyina Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter nyina Marry Rights Ghana to obo ni nyina shema obehu ya we bibia here say aware nkomo ya ye din so na kire wo so a ode otonsa e de frɛ so a ye beboa se na ye be ya bibia e be wie pɛ
na me se ma pomba me hu se messages biaba WhatsApp messages biaba nti ma me fa ne briefly okay let me open it hey wow where longest so obi a me pon afa na mention spaces me forward yama na ukwa no akokan yama okay mama she wait a short mama she Joe Menu listening to you from Kaswa okay and also say girl no ko into your bedding I mean basically and that is a man on one jam, man so and member ne jam, man also call. But so 1 year was a year, yeah. One cadence in about Bandy Jane, but on say, I
be a day now or buy a cordia, I'll be such a bear money, they won't bear me a cordia, Untia bear money.
Me a gender bias, me a gender bias, Sarah episode, Chemiana. Me a gender bias. Wow, Master Macaminum, Minka Sabu. Wow, Master Acaminum.
But still, scenario near Bow, why you still, we are waiting for you to bring.
Oh, they
Ashley.
They be or more winning. Now, I am me a actor beer or nonsense even down on our coin. Aha, na no na besi mitim. But me who say no no kwa na de no because nkofo bebre afre say o man so to me jai eko nti eno ano no. Hey, Lantam Papako. It's been obviously it's been a good discussion. Thank you so much. We need to do this again. My message being my main okay. Okay. Please, good afternoon. Ezra. Please, I would like to ask what I did my affidavit on. Okay, good afternoon. I'm Ezra. Please, I would like to ask that I did my affidavit and on it I've arranged like God's way Elikem Kojo Ezra Avokpo. But the Gazette they have arranged it differently like God's way Ezra Elikem Kojo Avokpo. Please, how am I going to do it? Because he assistant the arrangements, no.
The arrangements,
or no arranging, say. Okay, so basically that's what he's trying to say.
Because it is what is on the affidavit that will be put on the gazette.
But I see there no, no, yeah, no God's way as Elikem, Kojo Ezra, Avokbo. But no gazette in the end, yeah, God's way, Ezra, and son of Elikem neighbor, Kojo Avokbo.
Okay,
well,
so if that is the case, I offer original affidavit, Embra or Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. And,
okay.
Let's look at it.
And no salon
because it's based on the affidavit.
Okay. So on share.
Yeah, into on sign for affidavit in Embra.
Okay.
Now, if there's a correction that needs to be done, but I mean, usually it is based unless we acquire affidavit for fraud.
Oh, okay.
If it is that, she should bring that affidavit.
But all affidavits now, but must scan it all.
Oba, yes, can it all.
No, I'm just saying, if he is done a new one, cry.
Yeah.
Oba, who
exactly,
difference?
Who difference?
Okay.
So the on-file affidavit now, do you know how he wants the arrangements to be, on-file, because even the arrangement of your name too can be an issue.
Okay.
Because if it is Berima Kwabno Owusu and on another certificate or something, it is Berima Owusu Kwabna. It's not the same person.
It's not the same person.
Exactly.
It's different person.
Exactly.
And the Ezra, me pacho, Papa Lantam say, fa affidavits no bra or muho back with the Gazette na ayama. If it's true that we say what new affidavit no so wudi ya Godsway Elikem Kojo Ezra Vomokbo and Gazette no so yasisan na no Godsway Ezra Elikem Kojo Avokbo. Ya best sama nti no ya dase e wo ho no mo I think I've seen another message here. I say thank you so much for a brilliant education. Hey Lantam we ejuma yo. You have a long way to go.
Don't worry, we are ready for it.
You have a long way to go. Public education.
Yeah.
But I mean you guys are doing very well. And my time is so awesome. In see the best year. I'll just see one of these days. Maybe we have to do something. But TV there, my time is all. TV, my time is
time is all.
My time is
10 minutes cry.
My time is all right, we will see. We will see.
10 minutes cry.
We will see.
Aye.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and your education. I mean, the calls that have come means that yes, idea. Yes, idea. And don't go to any Goro boys for your gazette.
Beware of fake gazettes.
Mate, go to the right channel.
Thank you.
And it's easy to access. Mpacho, it's very, very easy. Simple term, just go on their website. I mean, my website address, Ghana Publishing, www.ghanapublishing.gov.gh. As in gov, as in government,
exactly.
gov.gh.
Yeah.
Ube they open na ewo ho. Won show an wa frɛ number no 050 130 5050 no boa.
Yeah.
Okay, 050 130 5050. Ufra Ghana Publishing House. Any information be a wo bia on betom omobo no ma church mu na wati ase. Tanso na marry right for winyam one pachokom site no www.marryrightghana.com www.marryrightghana.com almost winyam wa opese ohun se bema na oware no on worry da no won so from opese ohun so for ba be worry o eja or a license or a gazetted or so for and now sorry then now kwa na be bi kra kwa worry no it's the place gazetted over to me from it was 020 033 1312 020 033 1312. Better still, just go on the site. All the informations are there. They're also on all the social media channels, including YouTube. Over to me joining some of their discussions and just once a while. And then they be now share go to the right channels and watch the right things that will benefit your life. What you say? Yeah, that money na say more free, more tie, more share na minshra obi bia. Yeah, that money na say. And they be because radio Jumani TV Juma head them pa and them akosu aba. And so just am abetina mesresre. Minua Clifford, George Clifford, who is formerly of Daily Guide Entertainment Newspaper. She say, "Who be a Daily Guide per Mondays and Wednesdays? Who be entertainment?" And Anka Clifford na watch entertainment ni nyina ho and Clifford da form and there ye no 1 week no ewo ne papa fie wo dome ya hihye say on the 8th of November, Saturday 8th November and e besie ye nua bema Clifford Owusu ewo Presby Church na ewo some filling station na Apenkwa Presby Church na ewo Apenkwa on the 8th of November and nyame ya adoma ye be Clifford ye be kakra ne chi na ya o say papa wo papa esu sa na oja you're a young girl anyway mama fancy by the nyame ase ye da bibie mu se emphasize da man trade ampo nyakopo nti nyame na ye da nase ye de mu besi ya de bia me se ye wa famu de na nyakopo nso ye na famu de ma wo a won ware ye no ya no ahwe se osofo na oba be ware no is gazetted no ahwe se be man na oba be ware no so mpacho onyo bia ware obi isuban de this all the nyame se they are Imano side Obana don't worry, Obana don't worry. Madam Munina said that's an Yabeshi Biomidin the Abigail Ashley, Medasaka Pa Emma, my producer and my production team, Samuel Tavio, Dr. Father Dixon, Yadam must say, Sansuna Madame guest, I say, Lantam Papako, Corporate Affairs Manager, Ghana Publishing Company Ltd. Gazette 360 the Bob for our number of Bodero. So Munya Gazette o Mukonso Maunche Namanko fake Gazette. Yadana says, answer the Asadaka say Palma Berima Owusu Ajimai, Head of Operations, Marry Right Ghana. It was for when you any information on marriage, whatever you need, just call on them. Marry Right Ghana, www.marryrightsghana. Information is all in so just flip through and enjoy it. Midamunyana say, meeting the Abigail Ashley.